I me say, yeah, yeah, yeah. This are the real talk show. Wisdom for all. With Mr. Palace, I me say, hey, hey, hey. This are the real talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Palace, I me say, hey, hey, hey. This a Palace on the real talk show. I me say, hey, hey, hey. We touch any topic, you know. I me say, hey, hey, hey. This a Palace on the real talk show. I me say, hey, hey.
Good night, folks. Welcome to another edition of the Real Talk Show. Me and my co-host David Airwood on my left. We're coming out of Studio J in beautiful Lloyds Bank Village. David, Lloyds Bank, the best village. I know I support village.
Number one.
You got the best village.
I tell everybody, because everybody want to move up here.
Yeah. David, one carry out them 148 countries. Huh? 150.
Yeah, 158, eh?
158?
Yeah.
There was a guns there?
Past that long time, man.
Stop there, man. Oh my gosh. Guns total open race, Davido. And the usual goal. G-Flow dominated 1-2-3. Driving Gonzalez was first, second was Derek Chavarria, and third was Goran Gabriel. All three riders from G-Flow. In at the 8, G-Flow won again. Tyron Tasha is the A rider now. And then in the B, D Wade was first, Charles Lester Jr. was second, and Grevillon was third. And in the juniors, Devin Major was the guy.
Tyron Tasha is not an elite no more.
He's still elite, but I don't think he's a top elite person. He didn't make it that way in elite.
That's weird, though.
He didn't show great progress.
Yeah, he might not show great progress, but he didn't show great progress because, of talent. He just hadn't put in the work in. Once that kid put in the work, that kid could ride.
Well, he trained a big team.
But he just started. Remember, he wasn't riding for a while. He just started ride back.
Right, class. He ride the whole season.
He wasn't racing for a while, pal.
But he ride the whole season, though.
Elite races?
Yes, he ride classic and everything, right?
Right, but I'm saying after cross country, he kind of fell off the map. He was.
No, was just race me there.
Did he do the nationals?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I think he can dominate here, though. That if the weekend where I seen there.
I think so.
No, you can say. I'll be out of here and Tariq. A good rider, man. I surprised that. So G-Flow and Garman are here now. Now can dominate here, pal.
Dominate, yes. Dominate everything right now.
That's
okay?
what I'm saying.
That with the upcoming races. I'm on the race to make I think for this weekend. Upcoming races, Davido.
Didn't have a race over the weekend, pal?
Which race?
Well, this weekend, no races, right? No. Then they had a Kyle race sometime.
No, Bill Travis now last week, the week before.
Okay. Upcoming races.
Barbara too. Well, make it go in after the first race will be the 15th of September.
Criterium Albert Train.
The BTB annual September crit on the 15th of September. I thought my Boulevard was yesterday. By Albert Region.
Yeah, that's tradition. How many laps?
30 laps, I figure.
No, for the weekend warriors.
Because
30 laps is the elite, right?
You did it.
I will do it. 3-time Criterium champion. So.
Oh. I'm talk to you.
Guys, make sure to write that stats down, okay? Do no homework.
They're going to choose one quick level. They're going to fast shoes every race, so.
That's what I'm saying. That's
what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, Tuesday. It is
happened today. Jivin was first.
Jivin, Chavan, Leo Leslie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, how many laps they won on Albert Street? I think the elite usually do 30 laps, and the weekend warriors are 20 or 25.
No,
or they haven't decided on the amount that.
I'm not sure what you're going for.
Boulevard a little better though because of the roundabout, the turning, the roundabout.
Yeah, they never distance it. Not come with it.
Okay.
I got the Elite U23 Masters, Club Masters 35 plus. So the Club Masters were knockout, so only young boy too. So then if like the weight, then the boy want to ride here and then one can ride and go ride Elite.
Why is that?
Because the Club Masters got 35 plus.
Okay, so
then,
now do it.
Yeah, I can ride.
Mm.
Junior youth, high school, kids, thing. Attractive prizes.
You do that, pal?
No man, crazy. That until like until next weekend. That's second I would. We were right.
You could be domestic. I mean,
Let's see.
lead out on a couple man.
Let's see. For quite you, we not get you.
Lead. Lead.
Then after that, I be Miss Rabatowitz.
Yeah,
We are called for. Which Rabatowitz again?
So,
first
I think
name?
Miss Barbara.
Barbara Rabato.
But it's the route actually, so you guys can know. The route is not going to come to city. It's going to come to Hattieville, roundabout, come up through Boom, to Northern Road and come down, and finish in front of Santos Diaz. And the reason for that is because of the sponsors and people that sponsor and giving station prizes are living that road.
I've been here 70 miles, so I don't know how that again.
Yeah, so they will give the
Yeah,
A prize going to be 600.
A, B, ABC, and females. But this flag 5, they up it.
Yeah.
Flag 5, 3, 2.
And then the C, just so the guys could know the C race, the C riders want to start from Roaring Creek. And the females will start from Belize Zoo.
Okay.
They're giving away some really nice prize, pal. I think for the A and the B, they're giving a Versace watches for first place. And I think for the one of the, I think either the female they get iPad.
Nice. So nice trophies that's it on the chat.
Yeah, nice trophies too. All right, and the female first one again, Michael Kors watch MK. Right.
Nice.
And then I get a Apple iPad, 9th generation.
So it's like 22nd, the video right after Independence Saturday.
Exactly.
The next day Sunday.
So.
I went for my cycle, like my watches.
Yeah, so that's a nice race, man. They really giving some nice prize.
Beautiful race.
And then we have station. They don't reveal it there, but they're supposed to have station prizes down the road. So a lot of guys, they probably remember I'll finish, I'll probably jump out and win a couple station prize and jump in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Maybe I'm ninja for in all the Then the video the following week right after Miss Barbara Rabato Classic can be the King of the North.
King of the North.
Sponsored by Guns. The Guns,
nice
the Guns sponsor King of the North. Open elite race. Remember this race is therefore for elite. Because some don't complain. This race is for elite.
And they're just inviting.
Just invite them. If you want to do it, don't do it. Not the thing that not about this. I really love Carmelita Village to cause a border and back.
How many miles is that?
Well, about 80 miles of it.
So much? Really?
Yeah,
that's almost like a 1st January one way.
Yeah, January 93.
Yeah.
Alright, that was first prize, $1,000 first place. 800, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 100, top 10. Yeah, that's a nice prize.
Oh, wow.
So fast. 8, 9, 10, $100. 1,008, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Why? And there we go. You got the club, the club race to be announced. You don't got the prize for that. The junior, the 350, 250, 150, 150, 5 to the prize. Saturday, 29th, start 8 o'clock. I'm going to people on this again to 8 o'clock. From Carmelita Village to the border and back there.
That's on G Flow dominate race again.
So man, I come with a G.
How many prizes they giving? 10?
10. It makes a wonder video. So man, you call like.
Oh yeah, for the competition.
Then the long come.
So tell me something, Paul. The $100 are from what position to what position?
The last 3 positions are 100. Okay, 10. 8, 9, 10.
Okay, and 100. For the club riders, what's the price?
You know that to be announced. The
okay.
Club A, Club B to be announced.
Okay. Nice.
What? Race starts at 8 o'clock, Davido. What time is Miss Barbara race was at? 8 o'clock?
I want to think it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah.
Double check it.
Pancho Run about 62 miles. Well, you got 62 miles? I don't know.
It starts at 8 a.m.
It's not 62 miles when you got there.
No, because the road changed. I did the math. The difference will be 11 miles. About 11 miles difference. The boom.
Well, fast. Punch go to Belize down 54. Remember we do the weekend rush thing, so put on 11 point 54.
And then, what? 65 miles?
Oh.
You could do that, you know a season rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Paul, just shortly, so I don't forget. Also, every rider that participates in the race will get a free plate of food and a Gatorade after the race. So they will even feed you after you're done.
Nice.
So you don't have to run and buy no Chinaman chicken and run race, right?
Okay.
Good. So yeah, we can ask some more on that. So that route that are almost like because January took us going over, come down that road and then we're going over Belcan Bridge and finish the sprint and finish front.
So that's the core
yeah, I'm saying like the DS races, you know. Yeah, so. So what you got next? What race is coming up to that? That will be after King of the North. We're going to a break for January.
Yeah, okay, a break. No race. September naman ka this race then after October go silent. Kampiyo ka gym to. Gym no mas silent. Gym no mas Carl Ramos race Guiga. And then December 2D preparation okay kasi. Done.
What you got?
Okay. David they make a classic apetin. And when they jump the water. And my name got dominated by Philip Burns, Louis Sin, Guatemala the team, and Mike Wagner. I see Mike Wagner in the interview and all.
Man big overseas.
El Peten, okay, I didn't know
So that Guatemala side.
El Peten jump the water far up and then in the elite Ken on Stanford, really by win. Balboning got dominated too. Ken for Stanford was first.
How come G Flow didn't went to that? They didn't know anything.
Oscar Quiros was second. Chris Waite was fourth. So Eminem dominated the Masters and Valvoline dominated the elite section of that particular race. Classic Captain.
Tell me something that they have a club age race too over there.
Masters?
Yeah, the reason I said
40, 50, 60.
Okay. I don't start asking. Who you said one that? How many my names?
Philip Burns.
Philip Burns, okay. He what, 40 something?
4, 5, yeah.
Yeah. What come after that?
I'm gonna try to get a thing. Have you buy the quickly the Vuelta? You got him doing that? Vuelta de España was nice.
Once I watch the tour.
You get down to a nice war right now between Enric Mas, they are third, second, or the 5 seconds behind McNulty. I think he win. That Borano man. He win Spain already too. Well, I crashed, man. He crashed
He jumped in the race?
No. Jump no.
Yeah, well,
the big name is Enric Mas, man. But the boy name man, what about the
Australian?
No, he's the same team. He's the same countryman with Popo Caravan.
No.
Roderick, They are 5 seconds behind the boy now. So that is heat up to a nice race. No, but no McNulty. I got the wrong name. I can't get it now. McNulty. But to the stage, every stage they let them go. The boy found Australia and he could like he began 14 on the whole making us so far. And then peace. They speak about 2 more hits, so I figure out. And in that race too, yesterday they penalized by the 22nd jersey. I don't think it's jersey. When you do, they take too long for making for change or bike. He got my 1 by the last time he put on 1 by. What's that? Upon climb. Like he pick off sprocket me on 4. One sprocket and the guy got yeah. But what the video the place got 28%.
Because you could run up to like 134, 32 that cassette right now. So yeah, I got the gas for that. The way how the gear ratio is set up right now, you don't even need to be honest, you don't really need an inner chain ring. With 12 speed and with 12 speed up there.
Much on front.
You could get to it on 53 because you could get 34
Never.
in the back.
Not too heavy, 53, 24.
Not 34.
Huh?
You could do 34 in the back.
But then I climb hill of it, though. 53, 34. Yeah, but right now he got a special.
So you say 53, 34 too heavy?
Yes, he got 34 the back and the front you got 5 or something. And so then you know that cover to the 24% of you know 24%.
But I don't remember. I variously guys climb on the inside chain ring that the tour they do. Mostly a big ring with a 29, 30, 32, 28 in the back.
Why then they go off right though?
Because the problem you're gonna have if you got a small chain ring in the front is when time the downhill. Because the pros know how to free the guys pedal downhill.
Well, this one had the race finish up the climb.
Okay.
He gonna make us climb, so they give him that foot of the climb. Gotta figure out no. But they get one special again, yeah. One by. I don't know how to say about get one by in the one by in.
Then it was getting popular and right now but hopefully like this in Belize we could get a 1 by, okay?
Who struggled last year champ boy? Struggle this year, you know, Sekus. And then but your boy will lead the sprinters and forgot that crash by and abandoned today.
Oh.
The Taiwan sprinter.
Good.
I say 1.5. We hold crash today boy.
Why not? Why you like going crash?
I lose it. You got the jersey, you got the 2 jerseys that video. You got the climb and you got pro. You got pro and you got next one.
I don't understand it.
Yeah, Bali struggle. The Bali win the last year. Many go 1, 2, 3 last year, remember? Roderick supposed to win. Roderick second and Bali Vinegar go third. That's Spain. Go on domestic win. The team is so powerful that we go on domestic normal win and tour. And domestic win the tour.
Man, listen. It hard for winning races back to back. The first one, they give you a run, you could mostly get away, but the second one, when everybody on your wheel, different. But I guess though, other competitors become stronger, and they know for prepare for the next race, you know. That's why it's not good to ride every single race. You want to pick the races you do, because mostly people want to catch on to your riding style. See the champ right now from the tour, he probably not ride again right now. Until they do the what?
Worlds,
yeah, the worlds, yeah.
That's
he probably focus on that.
And he want win the triple, but he have to win the triple at 3 tour, but they got 4 got the triple. Right, you got 4 for trying to win the triple. Only 2 man win the triple.
That guy is changing cycling, man. That guy have everybody riding a 165 crank right now. I remember one time 165 cranks was only for track, remember?
Sure.
But he's
Ben O'Connor, boy. Ben O'Connor. Australia, no, but not American. You right too. No right, but American so everybody come up with it. But we got Masters tour this weekend. But they go off at 8:17.
Where was it?
Vermont.
Yeah.
We up in a Canada already. Young boy go off. He hink up with 17. Boy,
I already have been riding races like that.
EF done in a program. EF. Porque esse boy para sair para chegar a 170 pounds, we buy para enfrentar isso. Splinters da vida.
Aí você bom, né? Plus young too, boy, you're boy.
Waga pai, pega 170 pounds da vida.
listen.
But all the top riders, all the son picnic right now too.
You know the DNA. Yeah,
Right,
plus,
right.
you know, they probably they know after the field anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Probably they ride with the father up about 12, 13, they go.
Let's
They do the ride and thing. Yeah.
8 for the ride long, you say. So Ben O'Connor for Australia lead the Vuelta, 5 seconds at Roderick, and then Roderick about 125 over Enric Mas. That is top 3. But that be top 3, I think, unless O'Connor or Ben drop out, that is not come top 3 or top 5. But Ben hold it at least on 10 days of video, very good. Australia,
Yeah.
right, but it fight. So tomorrow and Thursday, that's on hard hill. So I think Roderick can pass. But that requires my figure of Roderick. He extend like go to Denko crash. Walk crash at 3 straight to the van. So finish on it.
You know what?
Crashing a bolt that Giro to the lead, the Giro crash again too. Denko crash too.
So one of the thing we cause crashes, which is crazy. That have to do with your bike. They say because the angles of the bike you're far, they say it's so straight, it make the turns them and the corners them much tighter, and then guys take risk. If you notice most of the time that slide out,
they cannot
turn.
But slide out both slide out today. On the curve and the race.
So that we don't need these brakes down the hill line.
Well, they got this brakes, but I would say it slide out.
Cause so the thing is that for come down to a slow speed for dip into that turn with that kind of geometry with a straight far in our tight turn. That's as most of the road bikes now they start look just like how the old time trail bike they used to be with the straight far. And the new one you have that straight far, no have no kind of angle for give it a rake. That not there no more.
I made that video before we finish, but that bicycle thing there. Sunday they had a meeting, the Belize Amateur Athletic Association, Belize Athletic Association BA, and then they made a motion, a table motion for us, the president, Kojak Smith, and Gregory Myers, who is the public relation officer. Apparently they went and they voted and they take note,
But wait, on which grounds?
The grounds they're saying it's a motion for no confidence. You just think that we don't got everything now. They say they don't confidence.
No man, but hold up.
But I'm sure, but let me say it's ongoing. So you don't finish it. But that crowd vote already for remove there, and they say remove her. But I guess Schenker, Kojak Smith will have to respond. I think we news tonight. I think it's about there, but they was go through. They got we got UCI. They got a World Athletics. So they might.
How long you been in this position?
But Sheikh just get on, remember? When Sheikh Graham just get on.
Oh really?
Yeah, Sheikh just get on about at least 7 months.
That was quick. We
did. I tried to buy and so I don't athletics plan the video and they want to me say past president have done. They this one look quick to me.
Hey,
no confidence.
You gotta face of frustration and come back and real talk. But yeah, that's part of it. But see, I don't know the situation there, but
I don't know. I don't want good idea, but it's ongoing, so we don't want to touch it much. And we are waiting listing for sure, but apparently.
Open could come to a sponsor in here, no?
But they don't vote out. I know.
So how do you fix that? How do you fix that if you already vote out? Is it a position where you call it? You could
appeal.
Exactly.
I think well, I think I'm sure that the president will just try something for. But it just seems to me that you voted less than 6-7 months ago, and you don't know why me again. What is that?
I don't know. Sometimes I want to tell you something. This don't have nothing to do with that. This situation, yeah. But I'll tell you something I observed a lot. I remember I told you last week, a lot of people get position in Belize, not based on what they know, but who they know. Or a lot of guys in Belize like to backdoor you, right? So you then know a position whether cycling, whether any sports, right? And you do an okay job, you might not do the best job, right? And then secretly they have guys that go behind your back and they work on get rid of you, and you don't even know. And before you know it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you make a good point because similar happened to me. It's strange because when they chose PUP, they put UDP, but the executive are the it's an executive 5 person. That three executive table emotion for giving it they two. So,
like
so to me, okay, that's not like PUP. They two go the code go for the go Johnny or somebody, the leader or somebody.
Yeah, they secretly backdoor man.
That's a full outside call say we want to have motion for move.
And you know what is the sad part? Like I tell you before, you will always be the last person to know. Because the table is already set under you, so by the time you get there and you start making your argument, it don't matter how you argue, you don't, because they already had enough time for prep and plan. So when you get there and they present everything at you, I don't like the idea. If you
they pull out water, right?
If you dismiss me from position, two things: show me what part I was doing wrong.
So
show me grounds for dismissal. You cannot dismiss me and then.
But I know that no confidence big though.
The party lose trust in you know. Based on what?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I no confidence to be big.
And then when you ask who, what's the word they usually use? They. Who are they? It's never one individual, it's always they. You know? They
remove you.
They lost confidence with you.
Who is they?
They don't have a name. Yeah. But
so I guess some more word for Shenka. Kojak, the president, and safe.
If you move in a direction to better whatever you so for instance, if you remove somebody,
Sheng been doing a good move. So I will. It just came across to me strange that the table motion so quick. I don't know if Sheng. I personally think that this president was.
We experienced that because we know from cycling how it works sometimes. You know what I mean? You get in a position and the day when they vote you and everybody is you know what I'm saying, singing along, and then 6 months later everybody complaining.
Yeah.
You see? Instead of trying to find solution, all you get is critique. Right? And then you got to remember that, and then guys make a lot of sacrifice for these positions.
Well, that was true. I was telling them in kind of cycling, we don't have the secretary and the treasurer. They try McKnife and get rid of the president and the treasurer. Or the vice president, we don't move like that. But then like I say, that's some things. Kojak executive, they move for mover.
I think many a time too, we don't and this is only this is all over the world, man. When there are some people that's so influential, whether it's one or two, because I see happen in sports. Because right here in Weekend Warriors, I ain't calling no name, but in Weekend Warriors, only about 3 people run Weekend Warriors. Where if they say something, whether it's good or it's controversial, their word is taken serious. I bring up that stuff, the distance thing. I remember good when Weekend Warriors formed. There was like, okay, there's a bunch of old men. We don't want to exhaust them too much. We won't ride more than 50. We won't ride 40. When I look, Weekend Warriors, they do hills race, stage race, 50 miles, you understand? Because it became so competitive. And so the goalposts get moved because they're looking at it like, they make it more like a challenge.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Which is good. But remember, we used to average, 21 or 20 miles an hour one spell in Weekend Warriors. Man, these guys were riding Weekend Warriors 20 miles an hour and just talking, holding conversation.
Never improve.
Well, not only that. Because remember, the Weekend Warriors became competitive because not everybody ride only on the weekend. A lot of guys going and putting 60, 70, 80, 90 miles just like they're elite.
A lot of guys ride LGS as well too. They ride LGS.
And even one time, didn't they say, if I mentioned that if you had an elite license, if you rode elite race, you couldn't ride weekend rides. There was a law like that early on.
They were saying, no, you only could be category 3, you couldn't be 2.
Okay, 2. They have 2 now though.
You know, not doing it, no.
So, you know, but it's a competitive, and even if the 2, because the only thing I must say about weekend rides, if an elite rider come race in elite in weekend rides and not prepared, they will get beat. You see what I'm saying? They won't have their way.
No,
So-
you have
so-
to be on good.
Very good,
You have to be
exactly.
top elite.
Yeah. the
If
rest-
the poco tempo,
it become-
elite can't run over weekend rides.
Because what happen, elite riders gonna sit on the weekend riders gonna sit on their wheel and gonna beat them at the finish.
Yeah.
Right?
Weekend rides got some good pacers and sprinters.
Because weekend riders know they go, like you said, they went to Petén weekend riders, they go to Chetumal and they go to Cancun and winning races, right? So
Yeah, what about?
yeah. We'll see what happens. But wish him well, you know.
Davido, I want to touch a topic with our people. I don't know. In nice,
How people
Davido.
are fine.
In nice, fight Davido. Down my color people, I see the fight though.
Well,
So,
you
China man, no fight then. White man, no fight.
China man, they fight too.
What purpose? The purpose we really fight for? You don't seem that the white man or the China man have that same purpose, no? Because maybe they made a fight too.
China man fight for asset, we fight for things. And that's the difference. But China man and white man fight too. We just.
Why we fight?
I think the difference is that because of the culture.
Somebody said in Chabuk today that how because in slavery 400 years that we
that don't have
that we
nothing
just fight back. No, we.
No.
And I hate telling it that no one will fight back. But even if we fight back, no, that we just fight against each other. Though. I'm not sure if that I'm not sure if that the category for though.
Too much displaced anger. We just already angry.
You just need a little thing that we have to take down.
Like walking on someone's shoes.
You just smash somebody
Club,
too.
yeah.
You to run and drink.
Just imagine that. Could cost your life.
Drink
That's
that
where
that we not drink to it that we do. We buy back man drink or man so buy all this for buy back a drink.
society has changed, and it's sad to say, but social media have a lot to do with it too, man. Some guys like to see themselves on TV.
What I'm saying?
What? Sometimes when they do, they actually video the event, man. You know what I'm saying?
Or somebody else.
You ever asked the question many times who is holding the camera? When somebody's thing, like in a big setting with a lot of people, then yes, bystanders might hold a camera. But some individual thing, sometimes it's the same person who perpetrator actually have a friend or them holding the camera. I see many afternoon when in school when they jump these little girls and their friend holding the camera. Yeah, video likes.
Videos our cup is alright though.
Yeah,
Oh.
so you know it's
No, but it just hurt me that whenever I see fight that full of we people though, the people of my color, my race, fight no. To me, the fight have a lot of stupidness to me too.
yeah, I saw a video today. 2 girls was fighting. It was that Marian Jones?
Alright,
Marian Jones?
yeah, but kid first though.
They probably know what they're fighting for. And sometimes it's like just people say the wrong thing. You know, but
You can look on people anyway to that video. Careful what look on people too.
and it's sad because it's so funny because people always, it's so funny how I listened to one guy commenting, talking about the police officer. If these guys trick me, a police officer is not there to prevent nothing, bro. They can't, if you're already in emotion, they cannot stop you. Because first of all, nobody not going to start a fight right in front of a cop. You will start when they're not looking, so by the time they get there and you are fighting, how you break that up?
Well,
You just cannot
the
jump in, especially
policeman
one
or
police
woman
officer.
has to be careful too because sometimes you can jump in a
That's what I'm
fight.
saying.
You get hurt too. You gotta jump in a fight that you somebody joke, but stab at somebody and bomb you and stuff.
The police officer is not your parents or your guardian.
They
They are there to protect and serve. That's it. They're not there with all these other stuff that they want to throw them in and make them out to be.
But they're not for back up and fight.
Well, they should. But I'm saying if it's already underway, they can prevent it before it even start. But once it's already started underway, if you just to run in there, like you say, you don't know if somebody have a knife or nothing like that, you know what I mean? You go there, when people enrage, bro, you know? So, and you can't assume that they don't have nothing. So hindsight, you look like, oh, well, they was fighting and nobody didn't have a knife. Yeah, because it's over now. But at the time it's going on, you don't know. You know what I mean? So, and this holiday, we'll see a lot of that, because alcohol, is sad to say, will be a big contributor to that, because when people go to these fests, and a lot of they don't know to drink responsibly, I call it. You can't drink responsibly, keep your wits with you're able to hold a conversation. Once you start slow your words and start talk crazy and stuff, you don't need to be out there, bro. See, so
alcohol and weed.
That can be a lead factor in it.
Yeah. When you add alcohol and weed,
it's so weird though. It's very rare people smoke and weed then start.
Yeah, we don't smoke everybody. Yeah, we didn't man smoke weed at my time. Man,
they calm. Man, you're hungry.
So this weed might be different now then.
Man
smoke weed on one fight.
If you, I don't want to say alcohol. You want to say, I want to rephrase it different. Alcohol abuse lead to that. Abuse means that they drink too much of it, or they have too much. Because if you can't say alcohol because you consume alcohol responsibly. But when you start abuse that, where you get high, no good will come of that. No good. I never see the end results are that good. Whether it's driving, running into someone, you see a guy will jump over the you know what I mean? It's drive. Alcohol embolden you.
You're afraid.
Take more risk. Because I think you're untouchable, you drive faster. You know, remember when I was floating around? They make you feel the hype up way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, make it take a break, kill him, and I'll come back and finish up. Wrap this up.
No alcohol consumption. Over holiday, kill him.
We're back, folks, with the final segment of the Real Talk Show. Beautiful Lodge, back with us to the J. My partner in crime, Davido. Davido, how the politics look to shape up that state, man? Oh, politics that believes to, again, too, UDP, send home, for the people, UDP send home, Bev Castillo, Patrick Faber, Tracy Tega, and who else? One more. Chance Aliva.
That won't be for long. You'll be back. You know that how it works.
UDP look like, you know what? I don't know if UDP, I don't know whether UDP is the project, the look pan, whatever, but it don't look too promising for UDP, but
not for this election.
I could nearly guarantee that PUP are in the second term. Guarantee.
I feel that too.
Based on what happened.
That's PUP.
But I want to call them within yourself. if you are UDP, the common enemy should be PUP. But how you start quarrel within yourself and then expect people for still vote? So that part where UDP, I really hope that people still vote in UDP in the stand there right now.
Be power struggle too, man. Leadership, when you're trying to, when you have 2, 3
everybody want to be leader?
Yeah, that can be a cause of it. If you're trying to, especially if leader, because mostly leaders are always different from regular person.
Few people are power struggle for leader too, but few people are struggling about so bad of it, though. If you want to bother it, no better.
It's not only that, it's just because they took their one to the public. That's
I don't think so. In regard to the magnitude.
But still,
that be a kind of person. If personally, if Tracy and they want to be leader and they don't get a majority of the votes, whatever, for change leadership, then I could go on, but I never throw out that party though. Next year, no, then one next party, that's how UDP are now. UDP are the NIP, National Independent Party, and goes on and block up, and then United block the party. And I think this girl has no name for me. One thing, they got a national name and they got a name.
Fab Five.
Pero they got name to win for Boca too. So I don't know.
But how does the party function? How that work? Like if you don't they still have
They got constitution, I think.
no, but I'm saying don't they still have stuff on Wednesday at don't they have assembly at Bilmopan on Wednesdays or something like that? Not right now.
The house will sit every time.
Okay.
When the house will sit there, sit.
Right, but I'm saying if
You big at 5.
but if a situation like that, how does that work?
Oh, you still go out
You
because
still go?
they are voted by people.
Okay.
You can't stop them. The party can't throw Tracy and tell Tracy and Faber you can't go to the house of representative.
It doesn't on a timeout. That's I mean they're gonna fix that up. I saw the news earlier tonight and Perifit was saying that.
You say reason it, you know?
I didn't get that part, but I
Is
guess
there a reason?
that they'll be back to that they're going through the motion like everyone else, But it's
But
very heated, man.
And you need to forget I just personally think you need to reach that level. You go call a bit about you. You have to reach that level to be when you're that's what I want. That's what I want.
Bro, when you winning, all of that will get pushed aside. That's what I notice in anything you do. Once you start win, everybody is sweet. When you start lose, that will define your character, cause frustration step in, hands getting pointed, people start blaming. Yeah, that's gonna take place. But it put it like this, so I see politics. It's two-party. So eventually you'll get back in.
Wait your turn.
That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah.
There is no
They're not
third party to challenge.
Yeah.
Somebody waits on the outside.
There's not third party, but no third party so far. Actually, no third party candidate has ever won in an election.
It's so funny because the whole world set up like that.
They got third, you?
Two party. No, mostly
Oh,
two-party.
two-party
America is the
system,
same
yeah.
thing, two-party.
Yeah.
They have some people that are trying to farm,
Independent.
but they crush you, man. The two-party is too big, too strong.
Yeah.
You won't survive that.
The same in Belize too.
The only way that would work, that if you start a new party along with somebody older heads from the other party, but to just farm like just bunch of new people, human being don't like changes. That's a fact.
They don't like it?
If they put you in a house every single day to stay in that house, even when that door open, you'll stay in that house after a while. Program. They don't like changes. You watch all the leaders in the world that trying to bring any kind of changes or reform to anything. Whether it's in America, you will have a backlash and a resentment because people fear the unknown. People prefer play it safe. And everybody want to take risks.
They don't know what that take them.
Not gonna know. People prefer to stay with what they know here than what's around the corner. Because the first thing will catch you, the opposition will instill fear factor.
Well, what I don't like about it, Davido, is that because you need Davido for democracy to and for fair play and for what's the word I want to use? Transparency, accountability. You need a good opposition. So with them going like that, Davido,
opposition
people later could do anything to me. They act that way.
Opposition and competition sometimes help to shape greatness and perfection because you always have to be better than the other person. And when you have to always be better than somebody, there's no limit to that.
All right, how when the other person is not great?
Right.
But what does it to you as
when the person is not great and you are great, you supersede him.
But do you agree with me that with them in shambles, it doesn't push PUP to be as great? Then how do you get that? Okay, you shambles.
They're not organized.
Yeah. So, but when you organize, you're pushing.
Plus, to be fair, this is how I see it. Like,
I'll probably go through this quickly, but I never say okay. I don't vote number one election, but get 10 or so.
You're not ashamed to say that?
8 election. I'm not sure if I've seen any party being in disarray that UDP find themselves in right now. Have you heard about it? What is going here as well? That PUP UDP was in this this area?
Mm-hmm. No.
Have you heard about it?
Mm-mm.
First time I'm thinking.
Mm.
I don't politics a while.
But the thing is, right now, the way the whole world is being shaped, if you're a party leader or you involved in anything, you have to prepare to be challenged, and you will have to be prepared to be challenged based on your knowledge and what you know rather than a popularity contest.
Well, I noticed that,
Right.
that leaders, a lot of leaders have seen in our politics in Belize, doesn't like to be challenged though.
Right.
And they don't like to be, they don't like to call me out. Leaders in Belize, to me,
That's only
they-
Belize,
they-
all over the world.
oh, they get
It's like
personal,
that.
they don't call me out.
Right. And you is the if you
You-
if you're the only threat,
You know-
they'll find a way to get rid of you.
Oh wow! But you're not a good leader though. If you can't take chastisement of it though, you're not a good leader.
Your skin have to
I go find out in the Bible, and I go find out from great
Yes.
men. Malcolm X said and Martin said,
Your skin have to be thick.
if you can take criticism, you're not a great leader, and that doesn't show it now too.
Constructive criticism is
Yeah.
good. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because and if the criticism is if the criticism if the critiquing you and the critique is the truth, then it should change you the video. And if it's a lie, you can always combat the lie.
But
Okay, also I spend 30 million wastefully. Show me if it's a lie. So I force them to show me where I spend. So to me, even by a good critique, should be great for a party.
well, the thing is, critique shouldn't be personal, and if you critique someone, you should be able to present them with the facts on which you critique them rather than emotions, because then what is the ground of you critiquing?
Really emotional. I mean,
Then you have to also implement solution while you're critiquing.
yeah.
Because if you're critiquing me from what I'm doing, but you're not presenting me with a solution, then anybody can critique.
Oh, we
See
are
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
So-
Both parties give that.
See what I'm
They
saying?
are about the climate is high, but the other part, the opposition never can show. Okay, what do we want to do to combat crime?
If you're telling me I'm doing everything bad, and I accept I'm doing
Show
everything
me,
bad,
like I
show
do
me one way I'm doing bad, and two, how you do better.
Yeah.
And then if you could do that, then I suppose to order respect for you and the party or the leadership, I could pass it on to you, because if I'm in this, see, when you enter into anything that you enter in where there's a bunch of people, you will always have friction, because you will always have challenging minds, which no matter what you involve with.
David, I
People
was talking
challenge
to
you.
some great skeptics, great minds,
Mhm.
and we were discussing beliefs and politics.
Mhm.
And it seems to me that UDP tend to go back for the same old people. Then they run this race, but they bring back all that old hearts. Only for being so young, PUP got to a better, what do you call it? When you look at the PUP, you set up, PUP have a better younger crowd in politics than UDP. UDP look like they want dead very old people there, the old hearts. Get rid of the old hearts and bring some young minds, Davido.
But
I'm
like
sure
I
you
said,
people find some young minds. Find some young minds.
but this is it also. Change so that's a change if you plan to do that. Whenever you're implementing change,
What you don't like go near Joe?
right? Not only
Yeah,
that, when you're implementing change in anything, you have to prepare for the consequences of change, because you are presenting me with some people that I don't know, and I already know what I already have in front of me. So on the outside, it look easy to do, but on the inside, because if you give me 5 brand new people, that might cost you 10 years, that might cost you 2 elections. Because those new people, the masses of people have to get to know them based on your work, the way you carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? You starting, it's a brand new relationship.
Yeah.
So even if you want to make change, instead of put 5 new people, you want to bring people in one, right? Maybe one person, and put him in maybe maybe right now I'm giving game to a party, but I'm saying you bring in one person, you put him in a location what name you guys call it? That they put you in division. You put him in a division that's already popular, so he don't have to work hard, and he at least could get elected while he show whatever, you know what I'm saying, why he works.
Well, I don't know if you need to get elected. You're going to lose the man.
Exactly, because change is never easy for nobody. I'm telling you, change is never easy. I mean, even the human body is just wired like that. If you used to have cereal every morning, and one morning you wake up and there's no cereal, but they're giving you oatmeal, you probably don't eat it, and you might argue that oatmeal is not good for you, not because it's not good for you, because it's something different from what you already used to, which is cereal. It happens in anything your brain is just wired like that.
You're saying that the human doesn't like change?
Not even animals like it.
We like to stick with it?
Don't like it because you have to adapt. People find things hard.
But a good leader should be able to adapt. A good leader, I think, a good leader.
Well, the leader is already there, but if you making change,
yeah, but the leader is supposed to forget some UDP leader need forget some great young minds, bright young minds. I think UDP needs a young. Either people like 30s that we don't maybe 20.
But in order too, you should be preparing.
Yeah, well, ask me for go home. You be that all I could tell you. You be that will be ready for go home. Whole shine. I don't remember whole shine. Shine will win next term. Shine will be the youngest prime minister.
I don't know.
But I think by young
Who's that?
George Price will be the youngest. He started the premier. Okay. He started but he would be younger than Said Musa, Esquivel, Johnny Briseño.
Man, change
is his father as well.
Change is always difficult, man. Once you get, because when you're doing something for so long, it becomes a habit. And once you form habits, whether good or bad, for you to change that, difficult.
We won't show that video, but the same point I'm trying to make with the UDP. Kamala Harris, all the polls seem that she's leading, but you know the lead polls are right now with the young people. The young people tend to gravitate to Kamala quicker than Donald. One could be that Donald talk a bunch of fool, and the other could be that Donald is a bit old too. Young people want gravitate. So I'm saying that and the young. We have the percentage like America, but over 9.7 million young people vote whenever vote 2020 or vote America. Believe the same. Believe that the population like that, but one you say people vote and they're young. So if you are young people when they relate to, that will help a part of the video.
Yeah.
You are old people, nobody old people. One set matter. You believe because younger people. People are younger part than UDP. UDP for follow suit and talk to young people of video.
You have to bring them in. Like I said, you have to bring them in, introduce them easy and ease them right in. You cannot just change everybody one time.
No, can't do that.
So I'm saying, because people not going to go for that.
Out that 31 UDP for bring at least 10. 10 young people got 31. If you want 21. But 10 other people, UDP, for bringing new, fresh blood.
The thing is, what I know is, Paul, right? With not election, but leading to the election, they don't have party meetings no more like when we was kids.
No, for sure.
Because that tell a lot. And that's, I don't like that.
May dynamic speakers.
I would have to be able to go listen to you speak. Right?
Yeah, and hear that.
And hear what is your agenda and what do you bring to the table. But if you just put me there and have me vote for you, I don't really know what you stand for. You see what I'm saying?
But the Belizean people as well, too, you could do anything to that video.
But when
you
they
could put anybody front and into.
When they stop doing those meetings, though.
Long time, 80s, 90s.
The main stuff used to be crowded.
And be smart of you.
You used to call them here speakers and know exactly where they
stand. When the Rangers and video come up, George Price. UDP called Thompson, dynamic Davido. Then Dean Barrow came, that young. See, Dean Barrow. Where do you think Dean Barrow win Davido when he win? Where do you think Dean Barrow win?
Like what, father something?
Never.
But,
Yung nga Davido.
oh, really?
Yung nga. Di ba when the first, okay, I can say, di ba when the first election 84, when UDP won 84 to 24, how much else?
He wasn't the Prime Minister 84.
No, but I'm saying he don't win though.
It was Esquivel.
I know, but he don't win. I say
he was part of the party.
UDP, di ba win? What's the guy use idea though? How much else are 84 to 24? No, party? And di ba was 74? What's that? Stop talking. Young man,
Yes.
30 at young. He came in young. The next kind of blow there was somebody dynamic according community. Are you got people that some banks and so you got people where finish the college degree now. Dynamic that video.
I like the whole idea of one party challenging the next, because challenge will help you perfect your craft, because now you have to be good at all time. And then if you're not good at all time, the people will speak. And then if someone get in and you're not good at all time, I don't think the basis of a leadership or a party should be based on because I like you. To me, that's shallow. You have to base on what are you bringing to the table. What will you do for the people? What will you do in my division to make it a better place? That's all I need to hear.
I think that so division I know that video that people for years and the place look bad.
But there is no challenge though. Who is really challenging? They're not getting challenged.
But the people are very local. So people are either 30 years, 25 years, and then even have slums that video. But as a leader of that constitution, how you know better change your people?
The thing where cause that stuff come back to the first thing I told you earlier about habits. When bad habits is formed, so you basically have one way and a system and a cultural way of how you direct politics, and then the both parties get directed in the same way. You see what I'm saying? So when both of you get directed in the same way, so all right. So my first question for a politician, I would ask my vote. I would ask him, what have you done to make you earn my vote? That's all I need to answer me that question. What have you done? Nothing to make this community here
better.
Earn your vote. And then if you could tell me that, well, when I got it 4 years ago, it was this and this. Exactly. But there is nothing there. We don't do that.
And people have accent to that, you know?
No, we are very passive people. We don't do that.
What Jamaicans so
basically the same, but they basically have the same way too, man. Have the same way because there's no challenge.
So it's going back to easier. Yeah, it's going back to slavery that because we be so passive in slavery.
I don't think slavery have to do with that. I just think we have a system that work, a two-party system that work a certain way.
But what's sad about it to me, that black people tend for jump up and ready for fight and kill. But politician can run away.
So
you have the way black people go on and believe we will fight and kill and that. You don't think that politician can't do nothing too much thing. Tell any food because they are put in a check. But I reverse.
So if I'm getting ready to vote for you, and you tell me you will give me $100 to vote for you, how many people would say, no, I don't want $100, but what I want is for you to create an environment for me and my family so I'm able to work and earn my own money to help my family. Right? Because I could give you $100 for one day and you vote for me. For the next 5 years, I don't have to give you nothing. I paid you to vote for me. You already got what you got. Exactly. What would be your complaint?
I gave you $50.
You don't matter what the amount is, but I'm saying that
you were quite happy with that. And so
exactly. So I pay you for your service. So I have no complaint, right? So how do you create? Because really, the
reverse that politicians should be accountable to the people. But you think you look at that. You look at Normally that people are boss. But you look at it, they're not free boss.
Because one of the main thing in government, one of the first order that to protect its citizens and its people, and then after that, the government not supposed to mind you, but the government supposed to create an environment and a setting where people, citizens can prosper. Once he create that for you and you choose not to take advantage of it, then that's on you. But then he is responsible or she's responsible for creating an environment. Not saying that this is what's going on here, but I'm saying you the duty of a government, when a government look at its people, how can I create a setting and an environment so these people can prosper and help their family? Because most people, that's all they really want. If you look at it, most people, the average person, yes, they want some people that's gullible that wants a lot of stuff, but the average person just want to be able to provide for their family. So how do you create that? How do you create an environment for that? Whether it's through curriculum, whether it's through education, how can I feel that after I put you, Mr. Joseph, to be the rural rep, that Mr. Fitzgerald, you want to provide this, you want to provide after school, you want this, and then if I choose not to go, then that's on me. But it just can't be based on Mr. Fitzgerald had me vote for him and then I never see Mr. Fitzgerald again. But we became accustomed to it, right? We got used to it. Like I said, habits, whether good or bad, they're easy to be formed. So that's the norm. That's right now, it's crazy. If you would get in politics and start help, you would look abnormal because they're not used to that. Some people probably would dislike you for it too, some of your own party members, because that's not a setting they're used to. This has been run a certain way for years.
Yeah, so you inspire me.
Run a certain way for years.
You don't get any 50, man. Don't get any more again.
Right? You don't, you know, you already formed that habit. Because this country has so much potential, it's ridiculous. Probably only got 400,000. We are one of the only country in a whole of Central America where we could feed its own people. Because we're not overpopulated and we could produce all this standard foods them to survive. And we have water because we got rainfall, so we could plant. Agriculture. Please don't need agriculture from nowhere else. We could plant anything we want. Think about that. But we don't invest in it like we do, but not to the level where, to me, agriculture should be.
You think agriculture should be in the morning area?
They don't know about tourism.
Agriculture first, then tourism.
That's what you should set up. You cannot depend on tourism. You see what happened in COVID, right? Think about that.
Yeah.
But nobody didn't stop eat in COVID.
Eat more.
Nobody didn't say, you know what, man, I ain't buying no vegetables, no fruits, no, I'm not eating. People will stop travel because they're not making the same money. You have to stay put, but food don't never stop growing. Do you realize when COVID, a lot of countries went through hard time with food, right? Like they had little struggles and stuff because containers wasn't moving the way it used to move and stuff. We
struggle with food that we don't do.
Not as bad though.
We struggle because the things that the vegetables and fruits that we get from outside nobody come in. But those are the same things you say we could grow.
A lot of the things we could grow. But who is there to teach us? You know what I mean?
Well, that belongs to the politician. I do agree that there are some good politicians and there are some bad ones. Like there's some good police and bad police.
But then by the end of the day, you still cannot blame politicians because politicians are a reflection of the people. Because no politician went in there and said, this is my position, we vote them there.
They don't teach that.
Exactly, and they are representative
politicians are reflection of people.
So that's why I would never call out a politician or beat him down. I would call out the people, be like, okay, you made a bad choice. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Those bad choices.
I believe that firmly now.
But if you can't vet them, you always make bad choices. If you don't get to hear them and hear what they stand for, how could you do a proper vetting to vote? You know what I mean?
Quickly, Davido, the US politics come out good. Like Donald Trump and Republican, they come on one story, boy.
Why?
Then they come.
Paul, I must say, man, politics is a dirty, man. Listen, that politics propaganda, bro. Wow, I see some stuff, dude. Man, yeah, America doing that on another level. I just see they seized my main plane too from Venezuela.
Maduro?
Seized on plane, America.
Oh.
Yeah. But politics is always dirty, man, because remember now, you're fighting not for position, but for power, bro.
Mm-hmm. Next week, the video will be touching some, you know, I want to touch that Hamas thing a little bit. Because I can say the Hamas military got about 6,000 troops. Israel don't kill about 5,000 people. Israel couldn't just find 6,000 and kill them. So if you have 6,000 troops, you kill 5,000 people, that means you don't show me that you don't kill all 60. So you don't show me you kill about 35,000 civilians.
But there's a strategy in that, because when you do that, you put pressure on Hamas to change its course, because now the people will raise up and fight against Hamas, because Hamas is the one that bringing the heat.
But I'm not sure if they do that though. I understand though, you know.
It's hard to do that. They're very influential with it. But that's
so next week we will touch that, and next week we will touch killing topic. The dating thing in Belize. You are there and the back of the camera. I get free in. Dating in Belize. That's our next thing next week. Sponsors, Manon Castillo's Meat Shop, Tickets, and KLL Bike Shop, Lad and Kelly Bike Shop. And so next week we'll touch some nice topics again.
And you know there's bike shop coming to Lords Bank. Stay tuned for info.
Oh, it's coming, new bike shop?
New bike shop in Lords Bank coming soon.
Where will you fix? Just patch and pump?
B6. Emergency kit only. Quickly from the death of the Wilta, would like to condolences to the late our fallen brother again. It was in Harshit and cycling. Gilbert Lightburn. He passed. Service guy. Yeah, service mutual, and yes, he passed and was laid to rest. Condolences to his family and his loved ones, and may rest in peace. Barney Brown, speedy recovery, my brother.
Yes, Barney Brown too. Making in Houston, doing well.
Get well soon, because we have a lot of
unfinished business
to tie up.
Yes, get well, Barney, and let's like to thank God for everything that we do, for blessing us, blessing families, blessing our homes, blessing our country. Two back to back all day. I'll put out your voice note again, Papa Nika. They don't say, I hope God will bring it there. They put it on God bring it. So I'm going to put out your voice note, Pane. This week, take the head again. Until next week, peace out. We'll be back next week.
I mean, say, yeah. This is the real talk show. Wisdom for all. With Mr. Palace, I mean, say, hey. This is the real talk show. Now we speak the facts, them. Mr. Palace, I mean, say, hey. This is Palace on the real talk show. I mean, say, hey. We touch any